Welcome to Being a Chaos, the podcast where we embrace the beautiful mess of being human. This episode is inspired by Shoreigh Williams' artwork, Self Love, the Hardest to Receive. Here, we focus on being genuine, taking care of our minds, and spreading awareness about mental and emotional health because it's okay to not have it all figured out. I'm your host, Nyna, and today we're talking about something that's foundational to everything we do. Self-love. Now, when we think about love, we often think about the love we give to others, our partners, friends, family. But let's pause for a moment and consider this. True, authentic love begins with you. If you're like most people, you probably heard the phrase, you can't pour from an empty cup, and it's so true. When we're constantly giving, constantly looking out for others, but we aren't taking the time to nurture our own hearts, we end up feeling drained, disconnected, and sometimes even resentful. Self love isn't selfish. In fact, it's the opposite. It's the practice of filling your own cup, of taking the time to care for your emotional, mental, and physical well being so that you can give more abundantly and meaningfully to those around you. So, what does self love look like? It starts with really getting to know yourself, embracing strengths, and acknowledging your flaws. It's about looking in the mirror and accepting who you are without judgment. This doesn't mean ignoring areas of growth or improvement, but it means loving yourself through it all, imperfections included. Let's talk about one of the hardest parts about self love, treating yourself with the same kindness and respect you give to others. It's so easy to be kind to the people we love, but how often do we extend that same grace to ourselves? Self compassion isn't about perfection, it's about recognizing your worth and treating yourself with gentleness and patience, especially on the days you feel less than your best. The truth is, only when you love and accept yourself completely can you truly offer love that's genuine. Love that's not based on expectation or attachment to outcomes. When your own heart is full, you're able to give love from a place of abundance. You can love others unconditionally without relying on them to fill the gaps within yourself. Think of self love as the foundation for all the relationships you have. When you love yourself, you set the standard for how others should treat you. You show the world that you are worthy of respect, kindness, and deep connection. And when you're truly comfortable with who you are, you can share your love freely without the pressure of needing validation or approval. Now, if you're wondering, how do I practice self love on a daily basis? Start with small steps. Take time to yourself, even in the chaos of life, whether it's a few minutes of quiet time, journaling your thoughts, or doing something that fills you with joy. Make space for these moments, they add up. Remember to celebrate your wins no matter how small and be gentle with yourself during the tough times. Self love isn't a destination, it's a practice, a lifelong journey of learning to appreciate yourself more deeply, fully, and unconditionally. And when you commit to this practice, you'll find that not only does your relationship with yourself deepen, but your relationships with others become more fulfilling as well. So here's your takeaway for today. Nurture yourself, embrace who you are, strengths, flaws, and all. Fill your cup so that you can pour love into the world in a way that's authentic and abundant. You are worthy of your own love. And when you accept that, the love you give to others will be more genuine, unselfish, and deeply meaningful. Thank you so much for joining me today on Being a Chaos. I hope you feel inspired to take a moment for yourself, to love yourself a little more, and to remember that you are enough, just as you are. Until next time, be kind to yourself and share that love with the world. I'm Nyna, and this has been another episode of Being a Chaos. Take care.